I know that we're going to talk about some of the techniques, but one of them that I want to talk about is the Pomodoro technique. And this is incredibly popular. This is one of those time management things that I will recommend, and I have seen
Yes.
work really, really well for people. If you can't tie into the task the thing that you place value on, which is what Dr. John Demartini talks about. The other thing that you can do is that Pomodoro technique, which works so beautifully in tying in all of those things. The idea is that you set a timer for 20 to 40 minutes because that's how long our brain likes to work for. And it's the gamification that we talked about, so beating the clock. And it's kind of like you only have to punish yourself for this period of time. You put the focus time into this thing for this period of time, and then it's over. There's a finish to this
Yes.
pain that you're experiencing. The best thing though is the reward that is at the end of that. So it's really important that you do indulge in whatever it is that you like to procrastinate with, and but again set a timer on that, so allow yourself, like you said, without the guilt, to participate. I'm going to share with you a little story. There's a really good
Mhm.
example of that. When I was coaching a friend's high school student, she said, can you please help her? She's in really intelligent, but she's really falling down on her history and it's going to have huge consequences. She was in year 11 or year 12. And so when I talked to her about what was she procrastinating with when it came to doing history, why wasn't she getting her history assignments done? And she said, I hate it. I really don't like it. And I said, what do you do when you're meant to be doing history? And she said, I love K-pop. I just go to watch a little bit of K-pop on YouTube and then it's hours and I haven't done my history assignment.
Mhm.
So we created a schedule for her around all of her subjects, but particularly around history, I said, you're going to do 20 minutes of history. On this particular, let's say it was Thursday night, you're going to do 20 minutes of history, then you're going to have 15 minutes of K-pop time, then you're going to do 20 minutes of history, and then 15 minutes of K-pop time. And I think it was probably a bit longer, like 30 minutes of history, and maybe 5, 10 minutes of K-pop. It was more history, less K-pop. What was amazing in her doing that? So in essence, that was the Pomodoro technique. And the mum came back to me and said, oh my goodness, her grades have gone like this with her history. And when it was normally taking her 3 to 4 hours to get this history assignment done, because she was dragging it out, she was getting
Mhm.
it done she was just, oh, get it done. I just get it done in
That's
half an hour.
brilliant.